Good evening. It's Monday, February 14th, 2022. It's happy Valentine's Day. Um, I hope it's a good one for you. Why don't we get started? Because I've got a quote that's actually quite appropriate for Valentine's Day. Let's take a look here. So it's by a gentleman named Mikhail Naimi, and he was a Lebanese author and a poet from um, early mid 1900s. And he writes something about freedom and about love. Let's take a look at it. He writes, "A man made prisoner by the love of a woman and a woman made prisoner by the love of a man are equally unfit for freedom's precious crown." Whoa. Not the usual way that we talk about love, but in many ways it's true. In order to have true love, you must have freedom. Freedom is love. Freedom to allow the other person to be who they are, freedom to allow the person to develop and explore the world the way they want to. Um, to enslave yourself to the love of someone else is just that, enslavement. And that's not what we want in this world for ourselves or for anyone in our lives. So, um, yeah, don't enslave anyone to your love and don't become enslaved by someone else's love. Let's take a look here. I've got my cards here. We're going to do 4-card spread: fire, water, air, and earth. Okay. For you fire signs, that's the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You've got the 6 of Swords. This is a community card. It's a card of helping people out. So take a look at the card. Which person are you in this picture? Are you in someone who is in need of help, who is in the midst of a intellectual or a worrying crisis? You got a lot on your mind and you can't seem to figure it out. It feels like maybe there's a little bit too much going on. Maybe it's time to ask for help. And maybe you're the guy in the picture with the who's leading the boat. Maybe you see someone who is in need, and perhaps it's time to offer up your help. Of course, you don't want to make a pain out of yourself and get into other people's business, but just letting people know that you're there, letting people know that you're available to talk anything through, or help out in whatever way is needed. And for those of you who find yourself thinking about too many things and have too much on your plate, reach out. Reach out. There's people in your community and in your circle who are willing to help. And help can just be just being there. You don't necessarily have to do anything. You can just kind of be there and hold space for the person. All right, for you water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you've got the 4 of Cups. So in your emotional life, have you been kind of ignoring the things that are immediately in front of you? Have you been kind of caught in your own little world, dealing with your day-to-day, dealing with tending to your garden? Have you, you're not paying attention? Is there something kind of being offered to you in a positive sense that you're not noticing? If you see there's the guy there, he's kind of in the weeds, so to speak, in the bushes, and the universe is offering up a cup. So what is the universe, or what is someone in your life offering to you that maybe you're ignoring? If you're in a partnership already, then kind of outcomes for the relationship. So just be very mindful and paying attention of um, the close emotional ties that you might have, and make sure that you're recognizing when something is in front of you, and don't get too caught up in your own little world. For you air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, you've got the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Let's take a look at this guy upright. There's a guy who's handling a burden, and the feather in his caps indicates a little bit of lightness. There's lightness in his load. It's a decision that he made, and he's happy to be doing it, because each one of those wands that he carries has fruitfulness and prosperity attached to it in the form of those leaves. So for you air signs, have you been thinking of your life as burdensome and maybe too much to handle? Why don't you lighten that load a bit, and start thinking of the positive. What are the positives in your day to day, in the mundane aspects of your life? What are the things that bring you joy? And what is the long term vision for doing it? They say any man or woman can endure something as long as there's a why attached to it. Any man or woman can endure the what as long as the why is very well illuminated. So if you're feeling like everything's a burden and there's no reason for anything, then find it. Find a why. Find a why for your what. Finally, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You've got the Queen of Rods, and she's reversed. Let's take a look at that beautiful woman. Right side up, confidence, active, doesn't really suffer the fool, productive, energetic. Is there a woman in your life that meets this description? You having some conflict with her? Why is that? Or what aspect of yourself, or maybe you're not tapping into? Are you not tapping into the energetic and confident aspect of your own personality? Are you kind of shrinking down to a challenge, or is there a challenge that's in front of you and you just shrink down rather than toughen up and get yourself psyched up for it? Do it. Get yourself psyched up for it. Life is a challenge, and it's meant to be met, and it's to be met. And make sure that you rely on your skills and rely on your past and the things that you've learned in this life, and look it straight in the eye, and go for it. Okay. Well, short one for Valentine's Day today. I hope you are all doing well, and we'll see you next time. Take care.